Hey everyone, welcome back to Sunshine. In the last part I finished the last main level of the game. So in this part I'm going to get all the shines around the plaza, and the first one that I'm going to get is actually one that you wouldn't think would count as a shine, but it actually does. So because I've already been in Corona Mountain, the game actually in a way assumes that I've already beaten Bowser, which is why it showed that cutscene there instead of, I guess, showing, Corona Mountain. Because I guess the only one they have for that is like the one where Shadow Mario's are in there while it's flooded, and that's obviously not going to happen again because the flood is gone. But yeah, I'm already forgot what I was going to say with all of this. But yeah, basically the shine that I'm going to get is the one that you get from beating Bowser. The game does consider that a shine, but there's a really weird sort of thing with it that I discovered in testing. But anyway, before we get to that, Corona Mountain, there are 10 blue coins in this stage. I'm going to avoid all of them because they are counted as blue coins for the plaza, and I'm going to do that in a separate video. This level itself is pretty linear. I mean, you just go in like a straight line. It's not that difficult for the first half of it, and the second half of it is a complete pain in the butt. Anyone who has played this game will know what I'm talking about. This part's not too bad though, you just have to time it well. Although I might be dead now. Nope, I'm good. Nope, I'm dead. Nope, yep, well, that was a flurry of emotions, but as it turned out, I died. But yeah, I mean, if you time it a little bit better than that, then this whole first section is actually, it's not really too bad. Just best to put the flames out and then get over it. And there's a one up here, so even if you do screw it up, it's fine. Is this going to be enough to make it? Probably. Just barely. And I'll just do a spin jump. I'm not sure if I'll make this second one though. Yep, I did. Well, that's fine. So at this point, I could continue, and just beyond there's another platform over there, and after that there's a boat that you get into. And that's why people dislike this level, myself included. The boat is incredibly difficult to steer, and if that wasn't like enough of a problem, as soon as it touches anything it sinks and you die. Go back to the start over there. There is a way to get around this though, so I'm going to make a save state here, and what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to demonstrate what happens if you touch the lava. You die instantly, right, as expected. So I'll load my save state. What I want to do is try and take damage from one of these fish as they're flying around. So when he jumps, I'm going to jump at him, and if I time it right, it might take me a few tries. Yeah, I think I'm doing it a little bit too late, but that's fine. Actually, maybe I can hover into him. That might be a better idea. But yeah, that's definitely going to work a lot better, so let's do that. Maybe not. Keep trying, we'll get it eventually. It's a little bit precise, so now that I've been hit, I can actually just dive below the lava, because it's considered water underneath it, and as long as you stay under it, you won't actually die. Now, there's an obvious problem with this. You are going to run out of life. But there's a cool little trick here. Anytime his air meter goes down by 1 unit, he's actually invincible for like a few frames, and you can take advantage of that to actually just. Okay, let's try that. Try that again. You can take advantage of it. Oh god, my timing sucks. But you can sort of see what I'm trying to do anyway. You just jump up for a second, and you can grab some more, because when he's invincible, you can obviously just surface for a brief second. And that platform that I just swam past, you actually do need to swim around it, you can't swim under it. Okay, I'm going to actually save state here and try and get some more life back before I continue. Wait a minute, am I fucked? No, I'm fine. Everything's good. Everything's fine. So I'm just mashing A and B to try and go as quickly as possible, because you're pretty slow in the water in this game, as I've mentioned before, so yeah. Oh, well, I'm fucked now. Let's just try and get some more life here. Yeah, so I'm like really cautious about staying up there just a little bit too long, because it will kill you. If you're up there even a frame too much, you will just die instantly, so yeah, I probably have enough to make it to the end. I might have to go up 1 or 2 more times, but shouldn't be too hard. You can see all the blue coins just dotted around. A lot of these you can get without the boat. You can actually just hover to them and make it back, no problem. But like I say, I'm not going to worry about that for now. I think I should make this okay. I'll save state here because I'm going to have to time when I get out of the water with when the life goes down again for that invincibility frame, which I missed there. Yep, getting too early now. Come on. There we go. Yeah, see, that was definitely worth doing. I probably will try and get these with the boat later when I come back to do the blue coins just for the added challenge. So for this part, you know, you're supposed to take the rocket nozzle and climb on all of these clouds. Obviously we're going to just do rocket storage again and get up there much quicker. You'll have to store like one rocket to make this work actually, so just nope, didn't work. Okay. Okay, this will work. And this should work now. There we go, straight into the cutscene. So I'll edit this out. Oh, never mind. I got ahead of myself. That's really interesting because in practice it only took two to make that work. Okay, well, I'll do 3 just for the hell of it. But as soon as I get in there, a little cutscene is going to play, so I am going to edit that out. Just a little warning. Okay, so let's store these. I'll do 3 then. And I know for a fact this will make it. There we go. Okay, so here's the final fight of the game. It's not really that hard. All you have to do is run around with the rocket nozzle, shoot into the air, and break these platforms. Getting back onto the main thing afterwards can be a little bit tricky. Especially with some of the later hits when he's like shooting all sorts of stuff at you, but you can kind of get back with the rocket nozzle as well. You don't have to actually climb on the rubble. I'll try and demonstrate that now. Just like this. I am not really that good at that. Wow, there was a lot of lag there. I'm not really good at doing this because sometimes if you like stumble a bit and fall off of a part of the rubble while you're charging it, the charging will restart and it kind of throws me off, but I think there's only 2 left to get anyway, so hopefully I can get this first try. I mean, it's not really a hard boss compared to the final Bowser in 64, or just Bowser in general in 64. Like, this is kind of a joke, honestly. Like, having to time your hits and stuff like that when you throw Bowser into a bomb is much more difficult than this. Although I say that, getting absolutely bombarded by everything, but I think this is the last one. So there's going to be a very long cutscene now where the ending plays. I'm going to edit that out and I'll see you in a minute. That shine that you see there is the reason that I'm doing this fight in the first place, because it actually counts as one. So the reason I had to sit through the end credits and not just reset the game like I normally would is because the shine that you saw at the end of that fight actually counts, but it doesn't give it to you unless you click save here. I found this out the hard way earlier in practice. I clicked no, you know, thinking I would save like a few seconds by not saving, but it doesn't actually give you the shine if you do that. So I'm going to click yes here, and then I can go back to my file, and now I have 58 shines, and if I have a look at the scoreboard, one of them is from Delfino Plaza, which previously was 0. So for the rest of this video, I'm going to go and collect all the other shines around the plaza, except for the blue coin ones. Those are also considered part of the plaza shines. There's 24 of them from a total of 240 blue coins throughout the game, but I'll be leaving those until later on. But the other reason that I wanted to do the Bowser thing first is because when you kill him, you can go over and talk to this guy. Now, when you have 30 shines, this guy gives you sunglasses, but when you've beaten Bowser, you actually get a t-shirt as well, so, and sunglasses. The game got a little bit darker, you might have noticed. And you can just talk to him again to get rid of them. He actually shows up in Peanut Park as well, and maybe some other stages, I don't remember. But basically, he gives you these things anytime you speak to him now. Unfortunately, when you collect their shine, it goes away. So, not really that useful, but it looks kind of cool, I guess. It's a nice Easter egg. So yeah, I'm going to go out and collect all the shines around the plaza, except for the 100 coin shine. I'll be getting that with the blue coins later on. But yeah, so I'm trying to remember. I should end up with, I want to say, 16 total for the plaza. I think it might be 15 total right now because I'm not doing 100 coin shine. But we'll see. I'll know when it's done. I should probably big spray this actually, get it done quicker. Normally it gets it done quicker. This time it doesn't seem to be helping at all. Okay, so that's one of the first shines of the plaza. I'm not really doing them in any set order, but I just thought of a really stupid way to actually collect the shine. So here's Yoshi, he wants a coconut. Should be down here. So there is absolutely no reason for me to do it this way, but you can see in there that there's like a manhole, and it's actually kind of tricky to get to that one. I think you have to go through the islands or something and get back. Like the ones that are nearby don't actually lead to this one. So I'm going to do a really stupid way to get to this, and I'm going to be using save states just because I might screw up a few times, but it's worth showing off. If you do a spin jump and flutter to just the right height here, you can pop through this building and reach the abyss below. So I was a little bit too high there, but one of these times it will work. And this trick, this version of the trick I'm not going to really do again, but getting out of bounds like this I am. So you'll see me jumping quite a lot here. When you're in this out of bounds area, if you stand on the ground for an entire second, 30 frames, you actually die. I'm going to pause just to make a save state here because I really don't want to die. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to head to where that shine was, which I think is over here. Yeah, okay. So I want to enter like the pipe system from below, like that. And then I can jump up and grab the shine. So that was a completely pointless but super cool way to get it. And you'll see in a second that I'm actually going to lose my shirt and sunglasses. Unfortunate, but I'm not going to go and talk to the guy every single time. Not really sure why they designed it that way. It seems like, because I mean the guy actually says you can talk to him to get rid of it, so it's kind of lame that it does that. But yeah, just going to run around the plaza and get all the shines that I can think of. Most of them are really easy, you know, it's definitely not like the actual stages where a mission can take you like 5 or 10 minutes. Well, it can take me 5 or 10 minutes, maybe not you. But yeah, they're like the castle secret stars from SM64. None of them are particularly difficult. Well, I mean, none of the ones that are actually in the plaza are difficult. There's some bonus levels that you can access from the plaza, which are definitely a pain in the butt. Those of you who have played this game before probably know what I'm talking about, but we'll be seeing it in this video anyway. So let's see if I can clean this one a little bit quicker than the other one. It does not look like I can. Stand in a different spot. Not there though. That's not a good spot. The thing is, you need to save a bit of water with this one because you need the rocket. Oh, for God's sake, you need the rocket like right after it. So I'm just going to go back and get another nozzle. The bells actually stay clean permanently though, so like even after I collect this shine, it's never going to be dirty again. And there's like 3 shines in the plaza that are effectively what I'm doing right now. This is the second of 3, I guess. Okay, there we go. So this shine appears way at the top of the level, just to, you know, add a little annoyance to it. I think you can get up here without using the rocket nozzle. Not up to this bit, but like onto the top of this building. Not going to bother. Let's just try to ground pound under it, but I was too slow. But yeah, there we go. 2 of the most annoying ones to get, really, because of all the travelling you have to do to actually collect the shine, but got them out of the road. So probably going to get the ones that require the rocket nozzle, just get them all in a row. I'll probably save the ones that are like in pipes, i.e. ones that are like bonus levels, till the very end, I think, because those are the more interesting ones anyway. It'd be nice to do them all at once. So on top of Gelato Beach is one of these things, same as what we saw in the Bowser fight. You just ground pound it from a height and it makes a shine appear, and it's up high again, so we have to use the rocket nozzle again. But that's fine. I mean, it sort of forces you to become really familiar with them. I'm trying to ground pound under it just for the hell of it. Maybe I can get it. Nope, I was so close there. I'll try it once more. Yeah, I got it. Nice. That probably saved like a handful of frames by doing that. Obviously not in reality though, because it took me like 3 tries, but you get the point. Okay, so there's one more that I can... Actually, I do need the rocket nozzle for. I could be very stupid with this one and do rocket storage at the end to actually collect the shine, but I don't know. I feel like that's going to be a huge waste of time, which normally is something I'm very good at, but yeah, I don't know. I've wasted enough time in this video already. I don't think I want to faff about any more than I really have to. Okay, so we've learned something now, that you can't actually reach it from here. Could do rocket storage to get up here, but oh come on, you can't give me that. Seriously, where am I? Jesus. Okay. I mean, I am going to get up this way. There's just... I need to do it now. The game has issued the challenge. And it will be bested. So, yeah, all I'm trying to do here is get up and clean this big shine up here. Jesus, it's never going to happen though. Like, why am I struggling with this? It's like not even slightly difficult. There we go. Oh, you've got... I mean, that's just... Any attempt to get ahead must be punished in the cruelest and most humiliating way possible. Okay, whatever. We'll just go up this way. It's no problem. I don't think it's like any easier, really. But or maybe it is actually, because you can stand right next to it. Yeah, probably should have just done this from the beginning. I can just land in here. Okay. So, what do I want to do? Well, I try the big spray. Yep. Okay, well that cleaned it really, really quickly. So, I mean, that's what I was trying to do with the bell. I think your position might be a lot more important than I thought. But yeah, let's not do rocket storage. Let's actually just get up here and get the shine. You have to do another one from up here, but that's cool with me. I'll try and ground pound under it. Not sure how many times I'm going to try this. Oh, well, doesn't matter anyway. So that's the sort of all the cleaning ones out of the way. Those are definitely the worst ones to get around the plaza, so that's why I wanted to do them first. I mean, mostly do them first. I got a few other ones along the way. I did get this one in here, right? I'm pretty sure I did. In practice, I missed this one, and I was like, wow, how do you, like, how have I missed a shine? I know where all of them are. I guess I thought I got it, but I didn't. So the next one I'm going to get is something that uses a gimmick that actually is quite prevalent in the main levels for collecting blue coins. There's a secret shine thing on the sand somewhere. Here it is. And if you spray it for long enough, a shine appears. Yeah, a lot of these are just like one grade above hit switch, get banana from DK64. It's but I mean, it still feels more rewarding because I guess that was actually still hidden. So these platforms are a complete joke with the spin jump. So let's just grab you. 64. How many do I still need? I'm not actually totally sure. Probably should have checked how many I should have at the end of the plaza before I started this video, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, for the next one, I am going to get a coin, so I'm going to spray this, which says welcome in Italian, I'm pretty sure, because it looks like the French word for welcome. I'm going to need one coin for it. I think this one might be possible without a coin. I mean, there's all sorts of malarkey you can do in this area to like clip out of bounds and stuff. But I haven't personally been able to clip inside this building here. Even using a fruit, like that thing that I showed off in Serena Beach where I used the fruit to clip inside the pool area. I spent quite a lot of time trying to do that there and I couldn't get it to work. But, you know, it probably is possible some way. But it doesn't matter, I'm just going to talk to this chuckster, give him a coin, and he will throw me into this window, and I can just get the shine that way. So, sometimes it's good to do things the intended way, you know, just because it saves a lot of stress and time wasting. But yeah, let me have a quick look at the score screen. Because, actually I won't bother, because I'll get all the ones that I can immediately think of. And then I'll have a look at it and see if I'm missing any, and then I'll panic if I am. I'm pretty sure I know where they all are. So this one on here is a little bit cheeky. Not this first one. This first one's okay. But after you get this shine, he actually has another one. But the game doesn't tell you that as far as I know. So you wouldn't really think to come back in here. Maybe it does tell you. Maybe I just haven't noticed it. Because I never read the text anyway. I'm trying to hit like multiple of these at once just because it's like a little bit cooler to do that. Okay, it's hard to do that when they're diagonally positioned like that, so I'll just hit them normally. His text is the same both times as well, so I'm already the best, but he gives me another challenge later, and then I'm still the best after that, I guess. Okay. So, fast forwarding through this cutscene. I think I'm also going to go to the Airstrip and get the other shine from there in this video, because, like, when else am I going to be able to justify going there? I guess during the blue coin hunt, but for the sake of maintaining the OCD balance of the universe, I think it's best that even though there is a blue coin in the Airstrip, I leave that for like the Plaza blue coin video, and just keep them totally separate from like the shine videos. So this one's actually easier than the other one. It's kind of weird. This is the second one. Doesn't really seem particularly tighter on time than the other one was. So yeah, nothing to say here. Just more of the same. I think I did it a little bit quicker actually, but that was with no screw up. So maybe the first one is quicker. I don't know. But yeah, let's just grab this. And I think after this, I'm pretty much good to start doing the secret level ones. Actually, no, I'm lying. I can think of one more I'm going to get. And actually, it's going to lead into one of the glitches that I'm going to show off. So let's grab the turbo nozzle just because. Okay, let's not grab it though. Well, let's actually definitely grab it. I'll just run over to this island here. So this island is a source of much frustration for two reasons. First of all, let me spray this little golden bird. Where is he? If you spray him a couple of times, I think it's like 4, he turns into a shine sprite. There are a lot of blue birds around the place. That was actually 3, I think. There's a lot of blue birds around the place. When you spray them, they turn into blue coins. Obviously, we'll be avoiding that for now. Is that high up, or is it? No, it's fine. That can be reached without the rocket nozzle. So yeah, as I was saying, this island is a source of frustration for 2 reasons. Number 1 is what's inside this pipe is a level that a lot of people do struggle with. I don't think it's that bad, but I can see how it's like frustrating and stuff. The second reason is the fact that this has got the goop in it that you need Yoshi to actually get rid of. Now, that doesn't seem immediately like a problem, but if you go into water with Yoshi, he disappears. Like, he actually, I don't even know, like, he just vanishes, like, he goes away. He dies instantly. So, you might have noticed a boat slowly drifting around the water over there, and there's another one right next to it. You have to take a really long path across like an island away over there, then onto this platform, then over to here. Seriously, the whole thing takes like 4 or 5 minutes. It is ridiculously slow. I'm going to skip all of this though, because that glitch that I showed you earlier, where I went out of bounds and I was walking underneath the place, remember where I had to jump at least once every 30 frames or 1 second, otherwise it would kill me. So I'm going to actually use that again to get over there with Yoshi. So he wants a pineapple, which is over here. So if I was playing the Japanese version, I'd have to get it from elsewhere because this pool here doesn't have fruit in it. That's one difference between the versions. There's a lot less fruit on the Plaza in the Japanese one. It's a good thing they changed it, honestly. So I will give this to Yoshi. So before, I did a spin jump and I got out of bounds there. There's a bunch of places where you can get out of bounds, but the best way to do this, I'm going to show it to you this way, because if you're playing along with this playthrough, I would say this is probably the easiest way to do it. What you want to do is, well, you come over here, you'll notice that this wall to my left here is actually curved. So I'm going to jump, what am I doing? I'm going to like do a spin jump at it, and then when I'm over the curved part of it, I'm going to come out of Yoshi by pressing X. And what happens is, Yoshi falls through. So, I need to go and get the turbo nozzle now. Yoshi is fine, by the way. When you're like not actually on him, he does hang around for quite a while before he disappears, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to grab this for now. And the reason I want the turbo nozzle is because if I come over here, you'll see that there's a box in the corner. The box itself doesn't matter, it's just like a landmark to let you know where I am. But if I go under here and then use... Actually, maybe the box is necessary. If I do this and just spray myself onto the corner, then jump, I'm now inside the box. Now, if I run to my right, I'm just going to fall out of bounds. So I need to start jumping because, yeah, as you saw, I delayed it too long there and I died. So I'm just going to do that. I'm trying to get the camera to come round because I can't see anything, and it's really frustrating because I'm looking for Yoshi. I know he should be down here. Oh, come on, seriously, you can't give me that. Okay, is this better? Yeah, this is better. So there he is, just hanging out in the nothingness. I'm going to jump my way over to him, and so now I'm Yoshi, and oh, for God's sake, well, you know what I'm trying to do. I'm going to surely get it this time though. Just waiting for the camera to catch up. I know I said this is the easiest way to do it. It's still a bit of a pain in the butt to do it, but Those of you who have played Sunshine and know the pain of like having to take the boat over to that island will appreciate this, I think. So, where am I? I can't see anything. So, okay, so I'm going to pause here, make a save state. Okay, and I need to jump as soon as I unpause. So I'm just trying to go over to this island, but you need to be careful because if you jump too high, you'll actually touch the pipe system. You can see the one-ups that are part of it. So I just want to get past that. And when I can get past that, I'm pretty much in the clear. And when I get over here, I can just, yeah, jump up and land actually underwater. And you can walk here freely. You don't have to worry about like jumping once a second. And I think even with all those screw-ups, it was still quicker to do this than it would have been to take the boat. So I'll just jump up. You actually can just walk out of it. Don't be worried about walking out and then the game realising you're in water at the very edge of it and killing you. So I'll get rid of the goop. Don't need you anymore. Oh, I guess you're coming in with me anyway. So this mission in here, pain in the butt. The water kills you. The game does say that with the little skull and crossbones. If you're just a little bit patient, you should be okay though. It is possible to do this without the leaf, and I did consider doing that just by doing like lots of hovers all over the place. I have done it that way before, but I think that's going to be a lot harder than just doing it this way. At least the leaf doesn't like destroy itself when it touches an edge like the boat in Corona Mountain does. Anyway, those first 6 are the easy ones. It's this one here that's kind of a pain. Best way to do it is just to grab it and then land on the edge like this. And then, yeah, well, that was pretty free, honestly. I was expecting to fail that at least once, but you know what? I'll take it. Let's just grab the shine and get the hell out of here. So, let's see. How many more do I want to get? I think there's at least 3 other... I never collected the bird shine. Wow, I'm an idiot. How did I forget to do that? You know, I would have got to the end of this video and seen that I was down one, and probably would have wondered for like quite. It's just annoying because I did actually activate the shine, so I would have thought that I got it. But I'm glad I remembered that when I did, because I'm sure there would have been like 40 million comments saying, "Oh, you didn't get the bird shine." Yeah. So, you know, if you've said that already in the comments, then the joke's on you, because I remembered. Okay, so can I get him before he takes off? No is the answer. Actually, yeah, you can, but he takes off immediately afterwards. Where is he? Come on. There we go. Okay, so I definitely didn't get it because it's still gold, so... You can see my water in there. Nice. And yeah, this thing is back. So like if you get a game over in that stage, because if you die in it, you still are in the stage. It doesn't spit you back out the pipe. But if you get a game over, you have to do all the boat trip again and it takes forever, or do the Yoshi glitch again, which is still preferable to me. So I'm really bad at these dolphin dives, but like I said before, I think if you can do them optimally, then it is actually a little bit better than like hovering. Yeah, I really don't want to fall in the water here, so I'm kind of talking slowly and tripping over my words a little bit, but let's just grab the damn shine. So yeah, I think there are, I want to say 3 more that I can get in the plaza, and I'm going to have a quick look at the scoreboard, and if it turns out there's more than 3 that I need, then I'm probably going to panic. So let's just slowly bring this up. How many have I got so far? Yeah, I think this looks about right, because the 16th one is from the 100 coin shine, which I'm not going to be getting. So the ones that I still need... Okay, I'm going to get the one that's in the pipe next to where the gold bird one appeared, just so I don't forget that, because the other 2 are kind of on the other side of this place. It's kind of cool that that thing in the sand stays there, just so that you definitely know that you have it. So yeah, I mean, I did actually initially consider doing the blue coins in this video along with like all of these shines, but I decided, you know what, it's probably like some of the ways that you get some of them are involved enough that I think it's worth having its own video. Plus, you know, the fact that I don't want to break the tradition that I have so far, just ground pound here for the sake of it. So that was a really easy, but still fun little side mission. I like a lot of these little side missions, honestly. Even on with the Leaf, I find mostly enjoyable. Which is weird for me to say, because like I mentioned, it is a mission where, you know, you kind of do need a bit of patience, and usually that's something that I definitely don't ever have, but I did there, and it paid off. So there's 2 more secret areas in the Plaza. One is much more enjoyable than the other. The one that I'm leaving till last is the absolute fucking pits. I'm sure you guys all know what it is, but we'll cover it in a minute. In the meantime, there's something away over here. This one's actually pretty obscure. It's fairly hidden. I think someone might mention that there's something there. Does this guy say something? I feel like the game might mention that there's something off to the side here. Oh, he says island. Yeah, no, he's talking about Pinna Park. Anyway, the sort of intended way to do this is with the rocket nozzle, but if you do this rubbish and then just dive at the end of it, you can just barely make it up here. So I don't think there's anything on this tree. Actually, is there a fruit on it? No, there isn't. Not that it would have been helpful in any way, but yeah. Just, oh, okay. That's I probably deserved that for some reason. I probably did something that warranted that at some point in my life, so that's fine. We'll just go back up. But next time I'll probably make a save state just to prevent that from happening again. So, spin jump, hover. Probably could make that without the dive if your second jump is good enough, but why take the risk? So here's the other pipe. This is a good little level. I like this one. Interestingly, this is the only level around the Plaza. Actually, I just thought of another shine that I don't have yet. Anyway, ignore me. Yeah, this is the only one around the Plaza that's like a bonus level that has like actual coins in it. As you can see, I've got a coin counter in the top left. This means that you can actually collect 100 coin shine in this. You can get like, say, 90 something coins around the Plaza and then come in here for the shine. In the Japanese version of this game, they didn't account for that, and the game actually freezes when the shine is supposed to appear. So there's an interesting bit of lore for you. Try and hit this red bird in the meantime. He's pretty far away. Probably should go down to closer to where he is. Oh, never mind, he's coming at me. Cool, there we good. There we good. There we are. Good. There we go. Yeah, these guys are kind of a pain. You want to spray them with water, and then when they're stunned... Nope, why didn't that work? Okay, big spray. While they're stunned, you can hit them. So enemies given red coins is kind of a weird concept to me, you know. But yeah, that is very much a thing in Sunshine. So this sort of thing just never ever happened in SM64. And I know I keep comparing this game to that, but there's a square watermelon down here. Wow, it's really lagging. That's really weird. I haven't had really many issues with lag until this video. Well, except for part 1, of course, but we did sort of fix that, or so I thought. So this guy is on fire. I'll need to do this again in the Plaza later on for a blue coin, but we'll worry about that closer to the time. Come on, man! I've sprayed you with so much water. You must be fixed by now. There we go. Look at him. Look how happy he is. Let's see. Thanks a bundle. All right, give me the coin. Is there one up here? I think this is... Wow, Jesus. That is, like, I don't know why it's lagging so much. When I did this in practice, it was never this bad. Anyway, I think there's just two more enemies to get. One of these guys, and another one of those ones that you spray up against the wall. Although maybe it's, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's actually under, like, in a tunnel. No, I think I'm right. I think there's another, like, pokey somewhere, so we're just going to run around and look for that. I don't know why I'm running around so slow. I can do the slide thing. Forgot that it works even though there's grass everywhere. Is there something in front of me here? No. He doesn't give you anything. I don't need to talk to him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is another pokey to kill though. I think there's like 2 of each of them. Let's just have a look around. I don't remember if they like don't show up. What did I fall on there? I don't remember if they don't show up until you're like close enough, or if you can see them from a distance or not. Like, what am I doing? Let's just... yeah, I don't know. Because now, okay, there's a fire down there which looks tempting. Like, it looks like maybe if you extinguish that, you'll get a coin, but you don't. So yeah, I don't know where this guy is. Because oh, let's not run off the edge though. This is a really weird way to waste time. There he is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess I was sort of expecting him to be against the edge of the course like the first one was, but yeah. So there we go, there's the shine. So I'll just quickly grab you. Yeah, I think when I was talking about how many I had left earlier, my numbers were a little bit off. But, I don't know, I'm going to have a look at the score again when I get out of here, because I've already kind of forgot how many I should have right now. I think in total I should end up with 16, but I thought that included 100 coin shine. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm going to end up with 16 without the 100 coin shine, so, So yeah, I'm not going to do that other mission that I was mentioning that's like absolutely terrible yet, because there is another one that I forgot about, so I'm going to get that first. If you use the turbo nozzle, you can break through the doors that are over here. I'm sure there's a way to get to it from out of bounds, but why bother, you know? You can just do this. Oh, okay. You can just do this and it works just as well. So here's another secret mission. This one's really fun. You can do it without the turbo nozzle. If you break down the door and then go and get a different nozzle before coming in, you can do it that way if you want for some reason, but I don't know why you would. I mean, it's best to do it this way. I guess it adds a tiny bit of challenge to try and do this with like the hover nozzle or whatever. I think I finally settled on calling it hover rather than hover. I feel like hover is okay. I feel like that sounds right. It might not be right. Wow. Let's have a quick look at this place. Yeah, it's massive. It looks like a galaxy stage. Okay, so with that, there's only one more around the plaza that I want to get for now. But there is actually also the one at the airstrip. Now, I'll get the airstrip one afterwards. Still in this video, but like not right now. I know I keep bringing this screen up, but yeah. Okay, I guess, you know what, forget it. I don't care. I'm not going to worry about it. I know I've gotten all the shines that are over in this area, so that's fine. So for this one, you're supposed to kind of stand on the boat or use the rocket nozzle, and there's a secret entrance up there. But if you jump at just the right height, you can actually just hover and then ground pound. So I was too low there. I knew that wasn't going to work, but okay. So hopefully this is a little bit better. You just ground pound at the height of it, and you know what? Forget it. We're in there. So here's the Pachinko mission. I mean, when I played this game originally, I would have looked at this and called it Pinball, but it is Pachinko. It is a different thing. However, despite that, I feel like it's incredibly pretentious to call it Pachinko, because like seriously, outside of Japan, nobody is looking at this and saying, "Oh, that's Pachinko." No, it's Pinball. So we're going to call it Pinball. But that's the least of the problems in this stage. The momentum. The way that it handles momentum when you're like inside this is absolutely bizarre. Like, it sort of drags you towards the middle, or at least towards this side of it. So these coins that are on these little platforms on the left side of it are actually a real pain to get. So I probably am just going to abuse save states here, because it might be a little bit funny for you guys to watch this fail, but it really is just like super frustrating, honestly, because it is one of the few parts of the game that I would say feels like it's unfinished. It just seems to be a thing with like pinball machines, really. Like the one in Sonic Adventure sucked. The one in Super Mario 64 Last Impact, now admittedly that was a fan game, but it was pretty terrible as well. Completely ruined that level. I mean, the casino level was already terrible, but the pinball was the worst part of it. And yeah. So, I mean, so far you haven't really seen why this is bad, I think. But it'll become clear when I try and get some of the coins towards the left. So, I'm trying to hover back. It's just not letting me. You saw that, right? And what happens is you kind of get stuck through here. And you can't jump out of a slide in this game like you can in SM64. So, yeah. Those last three are going to be a bit of a pain to get. So, I think... Yeah, so I mean, this is already getting like really frustrating. Let's just load the save state again. So I know that there's one. Nope. See, it keeps putting you in there, as if this wasn't bad enough. Okay, so I'm gonna save state here. As if this wasn't bad enough, there's actually the shine actually appears in this thing directly below Mario. You can see it just a little bit at the bottom of the screen there. And landing in that is a pain in the butt as well, so hopefully I can at least... Nope. It seems... The momentum stuff seems to mostly happen when you have the... When you're, like, in the air, I guess. Like, I don't know. Let's see if I can just, like... Yeah, I mean, look at this. It really doesn't want me to go this way. What can I do about it? Because I feel like... something should be doable. What if I... No, see, it just really doesn't want me to go this way. Maybe if I just... hover in place and then at the end of it dive? No. I can sort of do this for a while, but I don't think that's really helping anybody. Okay, let's try going over here, I guess, because there is one on... Nope, I did get that one already. So what am I missing then? I'm missing 3 of them. Must just be further down than that. So... And here, okay, so there's one. Where are the other 2? I can think of one other. I guess there's like 2 on the left side that I just haven't got yet. So where's this gonna put me? Okay. Yeah. So there's one, and yeah, the other one's below me, so that's fine. How do I get up there? Is this gonna work? Yes. Nope. No, I'm trying to do a spin jump. I'll just do a side flip. If he's standing like this and you hold back, he actually does do a side flip, which is really weird to me why that works. But yeah, this isn't actually helping me. If I can land on one of these little things, actually, you know what? I'll go for this one that's a little bit lower down first, because I think that one's going to be harder to grab anyway. Get that out of the road, and then I can save state again, because I don't want to risk falling down. We haven't seen what can sometimes happen here, which is he'll actually just like bypass all these little pins and just fall straight out the bottom. There is a hole at the bottom. I'm just going to demonstrate it, that you can fall down, and you can see it there on the other side. It leads to your death, and once you're down there, you're just screwed. There's no way out. So is this going to work? I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough height from this. Okay, so if I can land on one of the other pins. But then, I mean, isn't this just where I was like a second ago? If I can just do a spin jump. And then wall kick. Just for the record, there will be like a way to do this that is like more reliable that speedrunners will do and stuff, but I haven't bothered to investigate it. I feel like at one point in my life I did know a way to do this more reliably, but... So there's... Why can't I wall kick anymore? Is it only on the window part of it? Oh, okay, so you can only wall kick off the window part. But I can't... Yeah, okay, I can't seem to... Can't seem to even get a side flip going now. Okay, I'll start from here. Yeah, you saw that. The momentum thing was going crazy. Alright. Okay, got it. No! Well, I kinda got it, but then screwed it up. Well, then I did wall kick off of the wooden bit there. I don't even know. Alright. There we go. Okay, so that was a nightmare, but I'm just glad I'll never have to do this again. Except I still need to actually get to the shine, which itself is just as hard as getting to any of the coins, but the risk is actually greater now, because if you miss this, you pretty much fall to your death. So hopefully this won't take too many tries. Just let them fall. Okay, well that was pretty much perfect. I guess I can't complain about that. So yeah, that's all the shines from the Plaza. So I'm gonna save here. At least all the ones that I'm getting just now. Like I say, the 100 coin mission I'll be doing later. But yeah, 16 is what I wanted to end with. So I'm going to get 10 coins. I've already got 8, so... I did collect this coin earlier. Some of the coins do respawn when you enter and exit another area, which means that you can actually get 999 in the Plaza, along with in some other levels as well. I'm not going to be going for that in this playthrough though. Like, max coins in this game is just a bit pointless, I think. It's not enjoyable like it is in SM64. So this guy charges you 10 coins to go back to the airstrip, which we were at the very beginning of this playthrough, so let's head over there. Only reason I'm going here is because there is another shine for me to collect. It's actually a cool little bonus level, this, but there is also a blue coin in here. You melt this ice block. You don't have to melt it completely. You can melt it most of the way, and then there's a blue coin inside it. You can do this mission without the turbo nozzle, just if you're quick enough. It's not really that hard to do it without it, but just for the sake of making this more fun for me, I'm going to do it with the turbo nozzle like you're kind of supposed to do. So, let's make a save state here just in case. Yeah, you can pretty much see what we're doing here. Yeah, okay, so there's a red coin inside here. Oh, okay. Red coin inside here. And then you're pretty much just following this path. Nothing about it is that difficult. You might have to go back and retrace some of your steps if you miss one of these coins, like there for instance. But okay, yeah. I mean, you're given a very generous amount of time to do this, so it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, okay. This actually is a good place to come for getting a lot of the coins for the 100 coin mission. I'll probably be back here for that actually later on. 5 out of 8. Okay. So I'm just having a look around to see, because it feels like I've been everywhere. Oh, never mind, it loops around this way, okay. Please let there be 2 coins on this path. I can see 1 coin. Yep, there's the other one, good. Okay. What did I just collect there? Did I collect 100 coins, or was that the red coin shine? Okay, good. That was a stupid question. I'm nowhere near 100, but anyway, yeah. So I'll grab this, and with that we have all the Plaza and Airstrip shines. There's no more in this area here, except for the blue coin ones obviously, but we'll do that later on. I'll spray these just for the hell of it. They don't give you any blue coins, so there's no risk. Try and do this one with a big spray. Nice and quick, but wastes a tremendous amount of water. Anyway, I'll grab this, and I think that's going to be us for this video. I'll just quickly save it now and bring up the score screen for like the 11th time in this segment. So yeah, Airstrip has 2 and the Plaza has 16. Brilliant. Well, I'm where I want to be, so thank you all for watching. In the next one, I guess we'll start revisiting stages and start knocking out some of the blue coins and the bonus missions. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for that.